My name is Princess, and this is my channel, Princess Living Free. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting update to share with you. We are here in the Addis Mender compound. For those of you who have been watching my channel for a long time, you're already familiar with this compound. It is 123,000 square meters of space. It is a secure compound with 24/7 security guards. We've got walking paths and sidewalks all throughout the community, green spaces, trees, there's a picnic area. There's also paved roads around this neighborhood. And this neighborhood has been here over 23 years. So it is a long-standing established neighborhood, very quiet, very safe, perfect for families or even for a retirement community. I love it here. This is one of my favorite places to be in Addis Ababa, definitely the #1 compound in Addis Ababa. And so if you guys have been watching, we have been constructing 3 apartment blocks here in Addis Mender, and we've been making progress on them over the last year or so as you guys have been watching. Now they have finally started the block work. So today I'm going to be taking you inside of the apartment buildings to show you exactly what is happening, what the layout will look like or is looking like, and how the finishing is coming together. Let's go inside and we'll take a look at the apartments. Right now, I am standing inside of our indoor swimming pool. This is going to be such a luxurious swimming facility. Can you guys imagine swimming in here? Look at the tall ceilings, the skylights, the shallow end over here for children where they can kind of play in a safe environment over on this side. Nice and shallow. They can still have fun swimming and splashing. Or even just for less experienced swimmers. And then it slopes down this way and to the deeper end of the pool all the way down there. This is a huge indoor swimming pool area, and I am so in love with this. So this indoor swimming pool is connected to the main recreation area. It will have a full gym, steam, sauna, men and women's beauty salons, restaurants, cafes, everything you can think of will be here right behind me in this recreation center that is connected to the indoor swimming pool. In front of the swimming pool, we're gonna have a full basketball court outdoor. And then over here to my left is going to be an outdoor full-size tennis court. So there will be lots of activity going on here in the compound. You can do sport, stay fit, or just enjoy your time here in the compound. This total recreation area is 4,000 square meters of space, and when you buy one of the apartments, you will have full access to these facilities. All right, let's keep going over to the apartment side. Mender has set up a sample house for us here on the first floor of Block A. There are 3 blocks, which I explained earlier. Only 2 apartments per floor. We have one on the right, one on the left over there. Right where I'm standing is in the entryway. This is where the door is going to be on this side, and the door is going to be right there where you see that beam on the other side. Right here, you have the common space, the lifts. Let's just take a look at it really quick. Just for those of you who may not have seen this apartment before, they got 2 lifts per floor. This is the emergency exit stairway right here, built 100% out of solid concrete for safety. These apartments are called villa-style apartments because, as you can see, your walls do not touch your neighbor's walls. This is a perfect example of what I mean. So on this side, the walls have been completed. That is one apartment to my left. And then over to the right, this wall is gonna be closed off here, and that's somebody else's apartment. All the way up, this is a G+9 building, so all the way up to the 9th and terrace floor, you will see that is the case. Walls do not touch each other. On this side, we have the main stairway here, and then this is gonna be where the garbage chute area is on the back side over there. All right, let's head into the apartment. All right, as I said, this is gonna be the main entrance for the apartment right here. I'm walking through where the main door is going to be. As you come in here, there is a small guest powder room to my left. There's an additional space right outside of the bathroom here. This is gonna be for, you can put like a little shoe rack here, put some hangers there, hooks to hang jackets for your guests, kind of like a coat closet or something right here, or a mud room. And if you come in right here, this is going to be the powder room. It's just only a toilet and sink in here, so plenty of space for that. And you've got a window here that opens up to the outside of the apartment for ventilation and some natural light. All right. So when you pass the front door, the entryway, the powder room, you've got this wall right here in front of us. What I like about this is that this could be a very nice decor wall. You can hang some pictures or art on this wall, put some plants, potted plants here outside so that your entryway is very beautiful and welcoming. Now, from this point, you will see our wide open living room, dining room, and open kitchen area. Very open. There's no columns or anything obstructing the middle of the room. Everything is wide open. So right here, this is the very spacious living room, or salon as people call it. The TV will go here on this back wall, most likely. You could do any size TV you want. You can hang it up on the wall. It's a huge wall space. Have some stereo, surround speaker, whatever you want to do. The sofa will curve around this way. That's what I would do. Or you could do it actually on this side so that you will leave this space kind of open for people to come through. So I would do like a nice large sectional sofa right here that comes all the way around this way. And then in the center, of course, you're gonna have your rug, coffee table, that kind of stuff facing the TV. On this side, you're gonna have a large French window. This isn't a French door because this side doesn't have a balcony. Some of the living rooms, they do have a balcony, so it alternates by floor. On this floor, the balcony is on the kitchen side, which I'll show you in a minute, but on that floor, the balcony will be on the living room side. So here, it's gonna be a large like French window, letting in lots of natural light. You're gonna hang your curtains up here, right off this, just completing the living room area. So pass from your sofa, right? Your sofa is gonna probably end somewhere over here. You're gonna have a nice large living or dining room table right here. All the way to this wall, you have space for a large rectangular size dining room table. I think rectangular works well with the shape of the room, but if you wanted, you still have lots of space to do a round table, which would also look nice. Continuing from the dining area, right here is the open kitchen space. All of this. From this balcony, right off of the kitchen, there's gonna be a glass French door, a sliding door here. And then in the middle, right about in this area, there will be a kitchen island. So you've got a kitchen island here, you will put your bar stools there, and then you have your dining room table. So behind me, you're gonna see back here, you're gonna have some kitchen cabinets, your countertops, kitchen counter, and then up top, more cabinets up top. So you can kind of visualize it. Now come stand next to me, come stand this way, so you guys can see how large the living room is. I'm standing in the open kitchen. Look all the way that way. You see how much space you get in this common living room, dining room area? I love the open floor plan of it. It's very nice. So there is a window right here, plenty of natural light in this space. This window is gonna be kind of where, I think the sink might be over here, but anyways, it'll let in additional ventilation in case you wanna, make something in your open kitchen. Right here, there's going to be a door in this space to close off the closed kitchen. Come inside here, you get a nice large closed kitchen. As you can see, it goes all the way on that side. And I know it's open right now, but this isn't going to be left open like this. They're just doing it because they're still working in progress. But there will just be a window here on this side, maybe like a double rectangle window. You know what I mean? Like traditionally how it is. That's gonna be that way, and then these will be closed. So the kitchen is very spacious. I think it's about 8 meters, square meters. And then back here, you have the walk-in storage area, which is very smart. So in previous designs, the storage wasn't here. It was in a different place next to the coffee room. I like that they have moved it here because it makes sense to have it inside of the kitchen. If you're gonna be storing things like birr or teff or shuro, that kind of thing, it's better to have it inside of the kitchen so you're not dragging it, around the house. So I love that this is here. There will be a door here and another door right on this side. So the kitchen will be fully enclosed. All right. Should we come this way or go around this side? Let's come this way. All right. So this is going to be the dining room, a second dining room space, or you could use it as a coffee table. I think it would be really smart to do a round table. If it were me, I'd do a nice little round table in here, maybe have a traditional like buna set up on that side. Over here, you've got some space where that column is. You can kind of do some shelving or built-in storage right there. Very, very nice design. On this side, you can put up pictures or artwork. Again, you can have some plants because there's natural light flowing in this way from behind us, which is excellent for the space. Right here, you're going to have the maid's room. This is where the maid's room is. This part didn't change. This is the same as the original design. So the maid will be here. It's not going to be open like I explained before. She will have a window, but it will be mostly be closed. This is just a small common space. And then across from her bedroom, she has her own shower and toilet and sink. That's the maid's bathroom. Right here, we will skip this space, but I will show you. It's a laundry room. Nice large laundry space. So you can do a washer and a dryer unit if you wanted 2 separate units here. And you can also do some shelving, countertops. I'll step in so you guys can see. It goes back pretty deep here. So you've got plenty of space to do whatever you want with your laundry room. All right, let's continue down the hall to the bedrooms. And as we do, I want you guys to take a look at how long the corridor space is. Look out this way. This is where the living room, dining room, and kitchen is. And then on this side, this is where we're going to the bedrooms. So right here, there's a little cutout space. This is going to have a built-in closet like kumsatin in Amharic. So there will be some shelving, some closed closet doors. And you can, do what you want to kind of decorate the space and use it for storage at the same time. Very nice. I would do some plants in here just to kind of warm up the space. Here we have, this is actually bedroom number 3. Let's step inside. Very, very spacious bedroom. I love the bedrooms. You get ample size. It wouldn't be fair to have these luxury villa style apartments and only give you guys small bedrooms. So I love that they really, amped up the size with the bedrooms. So right here, the bed is going to go on this side of the wall. And I'm going to do 2 steps so you can see how spacious it is. 1, 2. So the bed will probably end right about here. You still have space in front of the bed. You've got a nice window right there on the back side. And even outside of the bed space, you have additional space over here. You can do a desk, like a homework desk if you're going to have children, or a seating area, whatever you like. This is free space because the closet goes on this side of the wall. Between these 2 short walls is going to be your built-in closet space right here. So this room has more than enough space for everything you need. And on top of that, an ensuite bathroom. Stepping into the bathroom, I'm all the way at the back wall. This is a really decent sized bathroom. You have a nice large window up here for natural light and ventilation. Shower, toilet, and sink will all be in here. All right, that's bedroom number 3. Bedroom number 2 is right next door. It has pretty much the same layout. The only difference for this bedroom is that there's a balcony here on this one. So this bedroom does have a balcony. Of course, as you go higher and up on the building, you get a better view. You'll see the full Addis Mender compound, the green areas, all of that. Very beautiful view. All of the bedrooms on this side of the building do get morning sun. So that's a very attractive selling point. And again, here we go. On this room, I would do the bed on this side of the wall. So it's a little bit different, either right here or right here. But I think it probably makes the most sense to have it here, to me. This, again, is just going to be a free space. Open space for you. You can do whatever you want with it. Right here, we have the closets between these two short walls. That's going to be the built-in closet space. And then same exact ensuite bathroom going all the way to the back. Very spacious bathrooms, enough room for a shower, either glass enclosed, you can do glass enclosed shower, toilet and sink can all fit in here perfectly with a nice large window up top. All right, those are the 2 bedrooms there, and we have the master bedroom as well. But before we head over there, there's a small space here for an office, which I think is really smart to have an office space, or this can even be a prayer room for those of you who would like that. But there is a space here right in between these 2 columns. In order to make the most use of the space, I would do some shelving here, some built-in shelves, maybe some lower cabinets here. You can put family photos here while you're working, some plants and things to kind of, just freshen up your office. And this whole thing right here is going to be window space. So you get lots of natural light coming this way. If it were me, I wouldn't do a closed door on this office. I would do like glass right here. So that way the natural light from the office can flow all the way down the corridor, and then the light from the living room area can come in this way as well. It looks like we have some clients here visiting. I think my husband's doing a tour, but we'll finish our tour. Okay, so right here, this is gonna be the door to the master bedroom. Look how spacious this master bedroom is. This is huge. You get a lot of space in here. The bed most likely will go on this wall. Anywhere along this wall, you can do your bed. King size bed can absolutely fit easily. It does have a walkout balcony here, so there will be like glass sliding doors right here. You can walk out onto this balcony. Even there's room for chairs. You can sit, drink coffee in the morning as you're watching the sunrise, enjoy the Addis Mender view. Very, very nice space here. And of course, it's not a master bedroom without a master ensuite bathroom. So this is the bathroom side. You get a very large bathroom. This is actually enough space for a large glass enclosed shower, a jacuzzi tub, double sink, and a toilet. All of that can fit in here, and you're gonna have a window up here. And I think they're gonna make this a little bit higher because this is for privacy, just to be able to get some natural light and fresh air in here. So it's not gonna be this big of a window. And right next to the master bathroom, we have a large walk-in closet. Wow, this is fantastic. What I love about this is that you can do what you want with the space. If it were me, I wouldn't pay to have the traditional wardrobes. I would do like some bar hangers here to hang my clothes, maybe his and her side, and then do some storage cabinets back here for, things that need to be folded, or purses, shoes, like that. Like, you can kind of have a custom-made closet. That's what I love about this. And you've got plenty of space to do it. Excellent. Also, before we head out of the master bedroom, this space right here is additional space. So remember, I told you the bed is on that side. The bed will most likely stop somewhere around here. Maybe even closer that way. So you've got additional space right here. You can do a seating area, like a reading nook, whatever you want to do right here. This wall is going to be closed all the way up to separate it from the office. But if you are a person who doesn't need a home office, you can remove this wall and extend your master bedroom. So then you get even more space. That's an option for you guys. I just wanted to mention that. All right, let's head back towards the front. Unless they're busy, we can just stay right here. So, as I explained to you, we have 3 blocks in this community. Block A, Block B, Block C. Each block is a G+9 building. There are 2 apartments per floor. Each apartment is 350 square meters. 277 is the net size of these apartments. So you get ample space. As you have seen from our tour, this is not just an apartment. This is a villa. This is an entire house. It is huge, as you guys have seen. And so I am very excited to be able now to show you the partitions so you can kind of visualize how the layout will be a little bit better. And as we go through the finishing process, I will continue to show you step by step what is happening here at Addis Mender. This is my favorite compound. I love the layout. There's really nothing that I would personally change about it. Everything has its perfect place. It is large enough, spacious enough, and I can envision myself living here. So if you're wondering, what is the price of this apartment? It is 34,650,000 birr. Actually, that's only 99,000 birr per square meter, so it's not that expensive. It's just such a large size apartment. Right now, people are paying or have already paid 45% of the down payment because of the work that has already been completed. The structure is 100% done, and we are now in the finishing phase. Once these blocks are finished, they will increase the down payment amount to about, I think it's gonna go to 60%. So if you are not ready to pay that yet, get in quickly so you can do the 45% down payment and pay by progress, and they will be completed by the end of this year, December 2026. If you guys are interested in seeing more or getting more information or coming here to get the tour firsthand with me and my team, you can reach out to me at the number here on the screen, and I will be more than happy to bring you for a tour. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure you comment, like, and share with somebody who may need this information. See you guys in the next one. Bye.